Good day, my viewers. This is 10 Media View, and this program is 10 Conversation. We look at 10 issues in Nigeria and globally. If you're new to this channel, you're new to this program, kindly like, share, subscribe, and do not forget to hit the notification bell. We begin the Punch newspaper. Let's look at the major headline here. It says EFCC combs Dangote headquarter for documents through 55 firms.
51 firms.
51 firms. The United is saying how EFCC ordered 52 firms to submit forest allocation from 2014 to 2023. It's like this government want to deal with Dangote.
It's a lie. You cannot, nobody follow. Nobody born in father away. Dangote is owned by the whole Northerners. The old ex-generals have their investments there. So who is Tinubu? All these are judges. You know Nigeria, the poor masses of Nigeria, people will have problem. When we just see one small story like this, if we go happy, all these are judges to EFCC comes down to the head for document, pay 51 firms. After the prove, what happens? Are they going to close Dangote? All those are
But
judges.
if there were infraction, if there were sharp practices, if there were wrongdoings in the process of forest allocation, don't you think the government can come against
They
Dangote?
cannot do anything. Who is Tinubu? Tinubu is a baby boy to the Northerners. Who is Tinubu? All these things is just the people that did this thing. And the people, let me just tell you, Tinubu never instructed them. They did it on their own. And now they just felt we are working. They wait until call comes from Tinubu, forget the case. And they bury it. That's what we're talking about. Instead of just, let's just give them new story. See, these people are so bad and government. They will think of what to give us so that we can happy about. That's what they do. Let's think of one thing we can give them, let them be celebrating. That's how they came about this rubbish of Dangote. Who can tackle Dangote? Ex-generals invested in Dangote. Who are you? We're not even military personnel. You want to say you want to face Dangote. Who is your father? So that one is not possible. This is just a story to make us all happy. Nigeria diaspora, Nigerians everywhere. Even if you can read what I'm saying, you will understand what I'm trying to say. They're just trying to make us say, hey, make me happy. Nobody will move again. We don't wise. We are too intelligent for them. All these things are just stories to make the poor masses happy. That's the truth. Nothing attached to it. But let me just say this. Nigerians, before I go a step further, sorry, I did not greet you guys good morning. I don't know what I was thinking. Good morning, everyone. You're watching me from. Good morning, Nigerians in diaspora. Good morning, Nigerians at home. Good morning, Nigerians anywhere you're watching me from. My name is MC Grama, and you're watching me live on the right. All right. Yes, we're going on with the question.
Okay. Don't you think the government have right to hold any company that did wrong?
Fine. The government
And now
has right.
EFCC is saying asking 52 firms to submit their forest allocation.
Yes.
Meaning all the forest allocation given to them from 2014 to date. Don't you think it's a right step in the right
I know
direction?
what you said. What happened is that those that deals with aspect that concern companies are the one that made the move. Now, a call. You can imagine if the emir of former called Tinubu from Dangote. What do you think will happen? He still go to someone about it. He cannot. So the only thing Tinubu just call those guys in charge, dismiss them. So these ones are just stories to make the poor man happy. So nobody, no bank, no Tinubu cannot face Dangote, not even in his wildest dream, because Dangote is superior than Tinubu. He has a package of so many strong veterans. So who's Tinubu?
Let's get the reaction of someone else.
That one cannot.
Mr. Chinedu Michael, we are looking at EFCC versus Dangote, and we have seen another 52 firms. Look as if the anti-graft agency, particularly EFCC, under the government of Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu, wants to right the wrong. They want to do the right thing.
If you may say so, but I don't think that is. Yeah, it depends on the government policy and what the Tinubu-led administration want to achieve in that regard. But let me tell you, Dangote is a big name. Right from the time of, I think he came into limelight when he started playing very close to Obasanjo administration. That was when we started hearing about Dangote. And then Obasanjo himself, as at that time, made it very clearly that he wanted to produce billionaires in Nigeria. And I think few people then were singled out, including some of the guys we also know maybe that have gone down because as a result of low government patronage. But down the line, we have seen Dangote, coming up strong in every administration, right from Jonathan, Buhari, and we know that there's no how Dangote can get to this level without government involvement. We know that government is involved. But the thing we are looking at is why at this moment, why Dangote? Is that means there might be some certain things we do not know that is already going on within the system, as in the government has also said they are going to fight corruption. And remember, there is this news everywhere, that they played some certain game with the former ex-CBN governor Godwin Emefiele, that some of these accounts they are talking about has been linked to Dangote Group and some other top Nigerians. But looking at it the way it is now, I don't know how the Tinubu's administration is going to battle. For the first time, we are seeing this kind of a thing. Dangote getting involved publicly. It's in the public domain now that all his affairs looks like there is more to it in terms of corrupt activities.
Now, is it safe to say that Dangote is in trouble?
Of course, he is. Yes, because let me tell you, the issue of forex policies in Nigeria, has always been linked with, people who are trying to, hoard, or manipulate the forex system in Nigeria. That is just it, and we cannot be able to do that without having direct influence on the government, and of which. Not only Dangote, there might be certain other names too that might come later. No, that's what I'm saying. There might be, but I don't know where the Tinubu's administration decided to headline Dangote in this regard. You understand? But some of these atrocities that have been committed, that has led to the valuation of naira continually, has been linked to Buhari's administration, and of course Godwin Emefiele, activities with some of these things.
But some people argue that the current government policy is one that is crashing naira against dollar, particularly the unification of dollar at the official window. Because before Muhammadu Buhari left office, dollar at the official window was exchanging for 471 naira to a dollar. Now, after the unification of dollar at that window, naira have crashed further to the extent that naira is now exchanging for 1,000 and something against dollar.
What the government, that Tinubu is a smart propagandist. You understand? He knows how to manipulate the consciousness of Nigerians. You understand? Yes, it looks like the current CBN governor looks as if he's confused. But you understand? And they want to now, put it wholly on the activities between the ex-CBN governor, Godwin Emefiele, and the Buhari's administration, knowing fully well that the CBN and the president they are the signatories to Nigeria Treasury. You understand? So the thing is not actually very clear what they intend to achieve by headlining Dangote Group in issue of a forex scandal.
Okay, now, if actually Dangote is culpable, Dangote Group is culpable, it doesn't mean Tinubu's government, EFCC, is not right to go after him.
I have said it before now. I think this thing has to do with it. Remember that when the issue of refinery came up, when Dangote was about to commission, the refinery, Mr. Tinubu was not there. We didn't see any of his aides there. We didn't see any of his influence with him. Meaning that there might be certain friction between Tinubu's business interest and Dangote business interest. You understand? And this might be an opportunity, trying to have access to unveil actually the activities of Dangote, which of course so many Nigerians know that Dangote wouldn't have gotten to the level where he is without direct government support.
That even reminds me. Yesterday, going by Forbes rating, Dangote dropped from #1 to #2.
That's what I'm saying now. You know, I think one South African guy, yes, took over. You know, but you know that sometime last year too, they take for trade. So Dangote moved from first to second, another. But Bloomberg also reported the same thing anyway. But it shows that, you know, that if care is not taken, the government might try to use this thing now, you know, to drag Dangote down completely.
That's a good submission.
No, that is I'm not trying to look at it because the way the Yoruba's Tinubu's administration is globalizing everything about Nigeria currently now. You know, it calls for vigilance. You understand? It gives a lot of people, especially people from the northern aspect of Nigeria, sleepless night. And this Dangote now is a very big question mark. And I think now at this point in time, the northern political forces will be giraffing Tinubu's administration.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chinedu Michael. Mr. Araf, you are welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yesterday, there was a report by Forbes that Dangote dropped from #1 to second position in terms of
in the world,
richest in Africa.
In Africa, yeah.
And today we are seeing EFCC combs Dangote headquarters for documents. Probes 51 firms. No, probes 51 firms.
And he's the owner of those 51.
No, he may not be the owner of all the 51 firms.
Okay.
Then the other saying how EFCC ordered 52 firms to submit forest allocation forms from 2014 to 2023.
Yeah.
It looks as if Dangote is in trouble.
No, if you ask me, federal government is just being childish because the reason why they are look, not to when you ask question, you listen to yourself. You know that there was a time he was the managing director of Nigerian foreign exchange after Indian UK, Okereke. I think understand there was the time one Oruma or Ote was managing it. So I think they are searching for document in regard of that time.
No, they are saying forest allocation, maybe there may be sharp practices, there may be giving people forest unduly and all that. I think that is what they are trying to look at for. But don't you think Dangote is a problem?
Anyway, let me tell you, Tinubu can seek for anybody's downfall because all I know is that Buhari was there. There was never a time something like this happened.
You know, under
the anything forex, I can tell you that there was a time Dangote was the managing director of Nigerian Foreign Exchange. And after the Okereke UK. And now his brother came and ruled Nigeria for 8 years. There was no time Dangote was indicted of any scandal. So this time around, Tinubu knows what he's looking for. See, the Tinubu you are seeing is a very, very controversial figure. That man can come out with anything. See, let me tell you, I don't take this in serious. I saw it since morning, I was just laughing. Because I didn't know what I told you about Forex. Dangote managing it in the past. I wouldn't have answered you. I would have
what I was
waited.
trying to make is, under Muhammadu Buhari, federal government pegged dollar at the official window.
By themselves now.
It was exchanging for 471 naira to $1 at that window.
Yeah.
So any company, individual that have right by constitution to access dollar through that window was accessing it for 471 naira to $1 before Buhari left office. It was this government unification of dollar at that window that saw dollar crashing against naira heavily to the point that dollar is now exchanging for over 1,000 naira to $1 at that window.
Okay, let me tell you something. If Obi is there, Obi would have lectured Nigerians, even if at all the whole world, on what to do for naira to gain over dollars. Like sometimes ago, I answered Christian, you, and even Mike. I think you are listening to me. On the importance of a country being a producing country, being a production country. See, what is making it to gain dollars to gain this thing over naira is that we are not producing. See, let me tell you, it has nothing to do with our forex chairman, forex managing director in the past, people that enter foreign exchange business. If you know you can do naira, to make naira to have edge over dollars, you as a man, as a president,
You must have what I say, economic sense. Economy, you must have, had knowledge of what it takes to build an economy of any country or even your own. See, let me tell you, for this all this nonsense will not be happening. Tinubu is trying to accuse Dangote. Let me tell you, Dangote managed this forex before. Tinubu is going to accuse him that he's among the people that are crashing naira over dollars. I'm telling you the truth. Somebody that read economy, somebody that read banking, somebody like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, if he comes into this system, Okonjo-Iweala would have known what to do. I think you understand. Extending your aggression over to that guy, Dangote, a businessman, a business mogul. Let me tell you, if you ask me, I will tell you it is fallible. Very, very fallible. But this guy is just purchasing, this guy is just chasing a perceived enemy, or maybe someone told him to do so, his advisors. See, Obi has never in any way, Obi will never ever behave like this, saying that Dangote is the problem, or Mary Ote. There was a time one Ote managed our forest. I don't know whether I understand. So after Dangote waved in, started, doing something like that. So let me tell you, it's just an empty accusation, if you ask me, because he, Tinubu, does not know anything about building economy.
What is happening? Do you sense any political witch hunt? Do you sense any political undertone?
It's political undertone. Or is it because you are doing a professional job? Let me tell you, you have said it all. It is political undertone. It is political undertone. Dangote has nothing, no hand in anything forex in Nigeria. What you can ask me today, I will say yes, is that most politicians, previous and present one, are conniving with Dangote. I think they are giving him money to build his company, and they have their own stake in Dangote's company. They have their commissions. Most politicians were giving Adenuga before, the owner of Glow, I didn't understand, money to build that company. Glow, West Africa, Glow is all over Africa, if not all over the world. They have stake in it. I think understand. This is what Dangote has been doing. Dangote with Obasanjo, Dangote with Jonathan, Dangote with the rest of them. With even Buhari, I think understand. It has political undertone, as you said, you answered it. Dangote has no hand on crouching naira over dollar. It's a lie. He's just been hunting Dangote for nothing. And that's why you can see his rating has dropped, as you said. Tinubu has no idea of what it takes to build an economy.
So,
Tinubu is not an economist.
Conclusively now, what do you advise Dangote to do? To go and beg Tinubu or what?
Yes, it's politics. He can never go to beg Tinubu. It is Dangote's camp. Dangote's camps that will go if it is political on that front, they will go and meet him. His camp. He has many of them. Obasanjo is one of them.
But you have been asked, Mr. Arab, what in the event of all this, EFCC is able to uncover wrongdoings?
That's inserting documents. That's the 19 documents or whatever.
Dangote and maybe CBN. What do you think will be the outcome?
They will face the law. I don't understand. They will face the wrath of the law, because if it happens that they manage to discover some documents that is leading or led to crashing of naira, or what is happening to our current, naira rating or value or equivalence over dollars, we will go for it. But I'm telling you that it's a witch hunt. Tinubu is witch hunting Dangote.
Thank you very much, Mr. Arab. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Pastor Yabasin, I understand you are a political science public affairs analyst. We are looking at Dangote. Forbes rating yesterday said Dangote dropped from number 1 richest in Africa to number 2. This morning we have seen EFCC combing Dangote headquarters. And according to them, there are a set of documents. And they are actually probing 51 firms. Just as the radar is saying how EFCC ordered 52 firms to submit forest allocation forms from 2014 to 2023. Are we seeing a Dangote that is already a problem with this?
It's a problem now.
You don't mean it?
Of course, now it's a problem.
You know the government will deal with him.
The government is not the government that deal with him. God can use the government to deal with person. It's because everything I talk to you by science, you don't understand mystery.
We are continuing.
So now, Dangote is finished. The bad way claim to build will not work.
You mean Dangote is finished? It can never work. It's finished.
They will destroy him because you know that's the thing of Tinubu. Tinubu will turn him to dust.
How do you know? You say it didn't down to the tune of Tinubu.
That is it. Now,
But does it not mean that what the EFCC is saying, they have not yet said anything against him? They are still looking into his record.
anything that makes EFCC to come to your house, government do you in this country.
Government do what do you mean of
You don't understand. It's a list of what science.
Can you explain to us?
Now listen. Anybody as prominent as Dangote, then EFCC come to your house, take charge to investigate you. That means come and down. See that guy, check him well. Does that mean? So Dangote now is in problem. He's in trouble. Why did he be in trouble? He's supposed not to build refinery in Yoruba land. Yoruba destroy Nigeria refinery. Carry my friend abroad. How you go and build refinery in that land? To give Yoruba people. And you want to open Yoruba, then Nigerian refinery is not open. You want to open the refinery for Yoruba? No. Yoruba destroy Nigerian refinery. If you want to do something needful, go back and make Nigerian refinery work first before you come and build your refinery. The environment and Nigerian refinery are all done. You want to make your own to boom. How can it boom for me? We have ancestors in the nation.
What are the ancestors to do with what is happening?
Ancestors work for the mistress of justice. That's what ancestors do. They are working for justice.
We are talking of we have been God of God. What is ancestors?
Ancestors is what is a spirit of our ancestors. People.
Let me bring it back. We are talking about Dangote.
Yes.
Do you think what is happening to Dangote in Nigeria may be the reason it dropped from number one position, number one richest?
It's paid enough for that Dangote, for that department. It's paid enough. And for this how long now? Almost 2 years now. That is not working. He borrowed a lot of money. He borrowed money. He borrowed this. He borrowed that. He go to a bank. He can't take loan to build that refinery. He finished the refinery not work till now, so he must drop. Don't you know? If he work, he boom.
But if I may ask you, Pastor Yabasi, for what is happening? Because some people have seen Dangote as one of the high and mighty, as one of the untouchables in Nigeria. So if the EFCC can knock at his door, it means we are seeing a Tinubu's government, EFCC, that is ready to work. What do you think?
He's not ready to work. He's counter work. It's hypocrite. Hypocrite kind of way of life. That's not me. If EFCC have to go to Dangote as it first go to Tinubu as first. It is real. It is fact.
What have they been doing in Tinubu's house?
Tinubu, what did Tinubu? You can't describe it again.
No, what will EFCC do?
The Quran pan that the three Quran pan, you know,
Where they should go and trace it.
trace it. Where did you get the Quran pan as a human being? Why did you get the Quran pan? So it's very easy to say what they really need for the first start with Tinubu before they come to Dangote. Straight start with Jonathan. Start with Babangida. Start with those are the people that it is needful. So Dangote now they go there. It's it's a hypocrite kind of investigation. First investigate that man.
Thank you very much, Pastor.
So now we want to throw in to this protest now.
No, I will come back to that later. Let me finish with this. Okay. Thank you very much. Mr. Aloke, you are welcome.
How are you doing?
Yesterday, Forbes released a report about the richest in Africa. And Dangote dropped from number 1 to number 2. A South African billionaire became the number 1 richest in Africa. And this morning we are seeing EFCC combing Dangote's headquarters for documents. And they equally probed about 51 firms. The writer is saying now EFCC ordered 52 firms to submit foreign allocation forms from 2014 to 2023. Mr. Aloke, you look and see, we are seeing EFCC that is very active under Tinubu. Don't you think Dangote is in trouble?
You know, he's not in trouble. I don't think Tinubu can deal with Dangote. because Dangote support his government during his campaign time, and you know he's the only person that can give Dangote maybe either military or OB.
No, it's not about dealing with Dangote.
Yes.
If they find incriminating documents, indicting documents, don't you think they can prosecute
I
the
think they
government?
cannot. I'm telling you, whether they find document that Dangote or the company, they cannot. I don't see Tinubu proving Dangote. If you probe Dangote, you probe Buhari, you probe Jonathan, you probe all the past president, because Dangote has sponsored a lot of them. Including Tinubu himself.
Another question.
I don't see Tinubu proving Dangote. Every person, except the only person that can probe all these people is OP. Because OP is a different person. I know what I mean. Because when he was doing Anambra, he put everybody. Not Tinubu, he can't. I'm telling you to just see what happened. A military man was arrested by government. See what they are saying in the north, that soldier, that a civilian cannot arrest him.
No, it's one thing that I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What EFCC did, is it right or wrong?
They are doing the right thing, but we can't sustain it. That's the question mark. They can't sustain it. They can't sustain it. They cannot sustain it. You know why I say they cannot sustain it? If you check the EFCC, if you check the EFCC, go and check the people there. The only person that is different there is the head of the service, which is the Yoruba man. The rest, 95% are Hausa. I mean, the only thing they can only shake, they cannot do. Quality that. Check today's date. They can't do anything.
So what you mean they can't do Dangote anything? The law is there.
They forget law.
And EFCC is a creation of law. It's an extension of government.
I not see
for now, they are not yet indicting Dangote.
Yes.
They say let us look into your records.
Yes.
No, let us see whether there were fractions, whether there were wrongdoings in the allocation of forests to your company. Don't you think they are in the right direction?
Let me give you an example.
Don't you think EFCC is in the right direction?
Yes, they are in the right direction.
And if they find incriminating things with Dangote, should Dangote not be punished? I mean, his company.
If they find anything incriminating, it can be punished. But I'm telling you, indicting anything Dangote, it can be done, but not this government. I'm telling you. Okay, let me give you an example now. Look at a minister they invited. The minister during the Buhari time, Minister of Humanitarian. Yeah, they invited him. Did he go to EFCC?
No, he said she's sick.
He's sick.
She requested.
That's the language they always use. He's sick. The Minister of Aviation that time, has EFCC invested in? Nothing like that. A lot of ministers under Buhari, in fact, has it been invited? So, dealing with the Dangote, us are just a paper report. I am telling the truth. EFCC cannot do Dangote anything. Anything be fine. They cannot, because Dangote sponsor the present president now. But it's part of it. It doesn't put money.
If I may ask you, what is happening to Dangote? Do you think that as somebody has political undertone?
Maybe yes. But I'm still repeating again, warranty time. All this will just stop it all under carpet. Nothing will happen to Dangote. If you prop Dangote, automatically you are probing Buhari. You are probing other past presidents, because Dangote will help a lot of them. Don't forget Dangote. All these people like Tojola, all these people, Jimmy Obia, all of them down. You know, they get if you were to advise a Dangote, what would be your advice? If you surrender, you should just allow the EFCC to do what they want to do. But I don't think Tinubu has that bite, he can bite. I don't think. I'm saying it because if it starts out now, easy go, just like the way they did in Mefele. I get it. I know why they are looking Dangote from a Mefele side. He must have done a deal. I get it between Dangote and they say around that there's a money Dangote borrowed under CBN. Maybe this under for he has not returned it. Don't forget the president do some waiver. Buhari do some waiver during construction of this port side. Papa Dangote did it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think EFCC have that moral power to fight Dangote if they find anything criminal. I'm telling you now.
Thank you very much, Mr. Alok. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.